So today we're going to talk about the Woofer. Is it good? Oh yeah! Oh man, this gun. There's a running theme with this set. Clearly, this set is insane. Straight up, the rad is rad, man. This stuff is so powerful, so crazy. All the heroes are, high tier, fun, fantastic, melee additions to the game. Nothing has been seen like them before. It's a running thematic, and then you've got all these weapons that are just absolutely insane, powerful crowd control monster weapons. So we're gonna go everything over. We're gonna go everything Woofer today. We're gonna talk about how this gun works, how to what range you want to fight in, how you want to utilize this, where its strengths and weaknesses are. We're going to talk about the perks and the hero that you want to use for this. We're going to talk about everything you need to know to use this gun and turn this gun into one of the most powerful tools in the entire game. So by the time we're done with this review, you're going to be a bona fide Woofer Pro. All right. Anyway, guys, if you like the videos that we're doing here, if you like our content, please use our supporter creator code. It really goes a long way to helping us keep doing what we're doing. So thank you so much, guys. All right, let's get right into it. The Woofer, man. This gun. Look at this beast. I actually really like the way this one looks. I have issues with some of these guns, being stupid musical instrument looking things, and also being some of the most powerful weapons in the game, which sucks. It's like Santa's little helper. I don't want my most powerful rocket launcher to look like a stupid present launcher, but this one does not have that problem. This one looks fantastic. It looks like a piece of Sonic tech, which it just rocks my world. It's got the hilarious cassette deck in the back, but it's like overall, the thing just looks beast mode, just beast. And let me assure you, it does not disappoint. All right, so this gun here is the Shotgun Boombox. Shoots sonic blasts at enemies in a mid-ranged cone, damaging and knocking them back. Maintains a good balance of fire rate and clip size and reload time, exchanging some damage for excellent impact. So, this weapon here, man oh man, this thing has a 43% crit chance, meaning it's a 15% base, which is very, very powerful. 10% is low end, 20% is high end. This is in the mid. So this is a powerful mid crit weapon. It's rocking 320% critical hit damage, which is great. Just awesome, man. This thing fires a little slower than 1 shot per second, which works so good with Rex Jonesy, since he augments one shot every second. This will guarantee that every shot that you shoot will be getting the full Rex Jonesy bonus, which, for the sake of efficiency, is really, really sick. It's so good, man. So good. This thing has 4 shots in the mag, which is fantastic. This one here is a heavy hitter with a very short range. 768 range is extremely short range. This thing, you have to get right up in their face to do the damage you need to do. But holy cow, when you get up close, this thing will tear faces apart. This thing has a very unique spread. It reminds you of a double barrel shotgun, but it's got less spread. But it's not a small spread. It is still a large spread gun, but it fires 4 times. It's like a midway. This is like a midway between a pump action shotgun and a double barreled spread fire shotgun. And holy cow, man, this thing is just vicious. Absolutely vicious. The perk loadout on this gun is gonna rock your world. This thing is a crit rate, crit damage weapon. So it's a double crit damage, but it also has a damage perk on it. So it's crit rate, crit damage, and damage. So extremely damaging. We put energy on this one just so it's universal. We can use it against anything. Man, oh man, let me tell you, this gun is a shredder. Just a shredder. Like, this thing has a 2.2 reload time. That is really good. That is like, that's nothing. 2.2 seconds is, comparing this to some of the other shotguns, they take much longer to reload. This one doesn't even need a reload perk to have a good reload time on it, which is absolutely amazing. Just amazing. It just feels great, man. The downtime is manageable. The fire rate is solid. The damage, you can hit multiple enemies, so like that fire rate, I've had issues with some of the shotguns with slower fire rates, just not clearing enough, not dealing with enough enemies at once. Firing once per second is not good if you're only going to kill one enemy, but this is not that is not how this gun works. This gun will hit groups of enemies. If they are all lined up, you're going to just like boom and just chunk like easy, like three or more enemies is absolutely no problem with this gun. You can line up multiple enemies, mist monsters, whatever gets in your way. This thing is very much like a double-barreled spread, but just a little bit more tightened in. So it's not just this big wow crazy spread. It is a more contained spread, but man, the power. Oh, I don't even know how to like convey to you how good this gun feels to use. Like, the only weakness is that you got to get right up in their face, but that's what a shotgun should feel like. You get up close and you blow faces apart, man. Just ruin enemies with this gun. This thing hits so hard and hits nice area, fires multiple times. Anyway, I digress. I'm gushing because this gun is so fun to use. It's a short range multi-target wrecking ball, and the passive on this gun is the exact same as all the other guns, and it is gonna light up your life, man, because nothing is sweeter than a short range weapon that can completely delete an enemy and then force all the other enemies around you to not attack you. This thing will shoot and kill an enemy and cause all the other enemies around him to start dancing and be unable to hit you. Meanwhile, you're like, click, click, boom, 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 and just like absolutely devastate an entire area. This thing will blow your mind, man. It is so good. I love this gun so much. And this gun is an elemental weapon, meaning you can pick whatever element you want. You are not stuck on energy. This gun, as with all the Sonics, has the freedom to choose whatever element you decide you want to use. So should we eventually get a full 4 set, you can have a physical, a nature, a fire, a water, and walk around with the ultimate, face melting short range blaster shotgun. The shotgun of your dreams, man. The shotgun of your dreams. This is your close range kill everything gun. It is fantastic. So let's talk about the support perks for this, because this is a fantastic weapon, and it is made even better by utilizing an unkillable hero. And to do that, all you need to do is build yourself an immortal gunner, except modify the weapon so that it is shotgun specific. And that is really, really easy. Alright, so the commander that you want to be using with this weapon, of course, is our Survivalist Jonesy. He's rocking the Survivalist Plus ability, which makes it so that your eliminations are going to heal you for 117 base health over 3 seconds, and your kills will refresh the duration. So you'll heal every second for 3 seconds, and then continue to refresh back up to 3 seconds every time you get an additional kill. We will be using the Blast from the Past team perk. This will remove all of your shield, increasing your maximum health by 200%, making you an unkillable juggernaut with 900,000 to a million health. Maybe even, I've got up to 15 million or 1.5 million easy by activating the health boost pylon. Man, oh man, this guy here, just absolutely untouchable amounts of health. And the more health you have, the more the base health will actually heal you for when you start getting kills. Now, the Blast from the Past requires 2 Dino Heroes, and for us, That would be the ranged Saurian Might. This is Rex Jonesy. He will augment your attack, as we were talking about earlier. Every 1 second, the next shot that comes, the next bullet that leaves your weapon, will do an extra 3% of your current health as damage. Meaning the more health you have, the more damage you do. And it can affect 1 bullet per every second. So if you're firing this gun, which fires, just takes just longer than a second to fire, every shot you do is going to get that bonus. If you have 1,000,000 health, 3% of 1,000,000 is 30,000 bonus damage, which is absolutely ludicrous considering that the gun does about 50,000 damage. So, yeah, get ready to rock, man. Get ready to rock. Next, we have Saurian Hide. This is Prehistoric Izza's bonus. You get an extra 33 armor whenever your shields are empty, which is all the time. Next, we have Shell Shock. This is a Shrapnel Headhunter's ability, giving you an extra 17% shotgun damage. Fantastic ability. Critical Blast. This is Buckshot Raptor's bonus. This is your shotgun critical damage increase, 75%. So every time you get a crit, you crit hard. So yeah, just again, shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. And last but not least, we have Locked and Reloaded. This is Skull Trooper Jonesy's ability, and this one will give you an extra 15% damage for 5 seconds every time you reload your weapon. If you're firing your weapon as fast as you can fire it, about 4 out of 5 of your shots are going to get augmented by this 15% damage bonus. Pretty disgusting. So, man, oh man, this build, you better watch out. This build is so nuts. We have damage, 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 damage. 4 out of 5 damage bonuses for this loadout. And oh my god, as if this gun didn't hit hard enough, you just wait till you feel this build in your hands. You will be unkillable. Your guy's going to regenerate so much health, they're not going to be able to keep you down because your health is full all the time. Saurian Might is going to give you colossal mega nukes every time you pull that trigger. And all the other guys are just going to augment that damage up and up and up, while Saurian Hide makes you take way less damage every time you get hit. So you basically take less damage, you have more health, you regenerate health, and you hit like an absolute truck. Oh man, this is exactly like the Immortal Gunner, except with a shotgun variant. And oh man, are you going to have fun with this one. My gadgets are, of course, Stationary Hover Turret and Slow Field. This allows you to just suppress any area. This one allows you to wipe out mini bosses. And yeah, and that's it. That's your loadout for our brand new rad shotgun. This thing is a beast, and this loadout is a beast. You put them together, and you're just a walking god of war. It is so much fun. You guys are gonna lose your minds when you try this. I'm so addicted. I mean, anyone who knows me knows I love shotguns. I have so many god roll shotguns, and this one goes right to the top of my list. Now, of course, we have to talk about, man, you really need to abuse the passive. Eliminating an enemy. This is the one you need to use, right? Use the elimination passive on this weapon. You need to get this one, because there's a few different versions of the passive, but the one you want is eliminating an enemy causes enemies to dance. That's the key. That way, every time you walk up to a big group and you drop a nuke in, something's gonna die and everything's gonna dance. You'll have enemies all around you, and your survivability character will be augmented by the fact that enemies aren't even able to hit you even when they're right on top of you. And man, it takes you're gonna make short work of people with this shotgun build. Like, this thing is just it's crazy, right? This is a short range decimator of a weapon, and when you're able to make enemies dance and buy yourself that extra time to do your work and do your job and like take them apart, I don't know that you're ever going to go back to another shotgun, to be honest. Like, the passive on this set, it feels so strong once you get used to it and you understand how to really abuse the hitting power, the offensive power, and then realize that you're coupled into a defensive build as well. It's like taking Survivalist Jonesy. You take Survivalist Jonesy because he can't die, but then you realize that not dying amplifies your damage tenfold because your health equals your offense. and your ability to not take damage is equal to your ability to never stop doing damage. So this, man, this gun is the same mentality as Survivalist Jonesy. The immortal shotgunner is alive and well, man. So anyway, I hope this covers all the information you need to know about this guy. You go hard, you go in, you go point blank, you hit multiple enemies, you line them up, you can place walls to funnel them all into a line so they're all right in line with each other, and you just take them apart piece by piece by piece. I love it, man. I love it. Oh, okay, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this review. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you get notifications, you don't miss any, and leave a thumbs up. It really helps us out. So, yeah. Tell me in the comments, guys. What do you think of this gun? Are you as hyped as me? Did you find it as good as I found it? And also, did this review help you out? Does this really? Am I doing it right? All right, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of the VASH Corps. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for watching all these videos and helping us to keep doing this. You know, I love Save the World, and I'm going to keep doing, you know, making content for this for as long as you guys, you know, keep on watching and keep on loving this. Thank you so much for making this possible and being a part of my dream here. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, yeah!